Mike, All Fellas Travels. Well, got to get out. I've got to get out of the burbs. It's driving me nuts. As soon as I finally get all these, as soon as they find out what's going on with me blood and me liver, hopefully we'll be back on the road again. Okay guys, Mike, All Fellas Travel. Well, we've made it, Lancelin. We're on the beach, and it's not looking too bad actually. Around here it's pretty sheltered. Terrible wind driving down, but we're sheltered behind the dunes here, and it's actually blowing offshore. Probably a little bit, I'd say a little bit southwesterly. Barnes having an absolute fat time. He's going nuts on the beach. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. So I'm just going to throw a lure out in a spot. I've already burleyed it a bit. Throw a lure out in a spot and see how it goes, and see if it's worthwhile staying here. But it's beautiful here at the moment. Let's give it a crack and see how we go. Hopefully next clip will be me with a decent sized fish. I tried the little lure, the chubby or whatever they call them, but nothing at all. I think the problem here is I struggled to get a little bit far, as far out as I wanted to go, I'm a bit new to this sort of fishing, this type of lure fishing. So I'm just giving it a crack. I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing. Anybody, I'm welcome for any tips. I watch a few videos, but I think I'm trying to get it right. But I didn't do any good on that little chubby, shallow water. So because it's fairly shallow out there, but I think, there's a bit of weed around, and I worked along the beach for about half hour. There's a couple of troughs through there. So I think I'm, on the right place. Maybe they're just not biting those lures. So I've chose to, now, I've gone to a soft plastic with a, was it quarter gram? Is that quarter gram on it? So I've got this little soft plastic going, and I'm going to throw him out and see how we go with that. I'll get a little bit more cast on that because that's a little bit heavier than the lure. So hopefully I can get it out a little bit further, and we'll see how we go. But anyway, we're on the soft lure now, a little wiggly tail I think it is, and we'll see how that goes. I had one tickle on that lure, but that's about it. So I'm not sure if I'm getting in the right spot for lures. A bit more research, but the tide's definitely coming in. So if you can see, like, look at that water flowing in there. It's flowing under the car now. I'm not keen on it. I'll drive very carefully when I drive off from here, because I don't want no salt water splashing up underneath. I refuse to get salt water up under my car. It's just something I don't do. Some people don't mind so much. And even so, when I get back, every time I've been on the beach where I've just been parked in the sand away from the surf, when I get back, I go to the old car wash, and I'll give it a good clean underneath and all over. Give it a good wash. So consequently, under my car, she's looking pretty good. I do have electronic rust protection, which I believe works. I've got the beach one, which is about, I think it's four points throughout the car. And but that's no reason to go driving into the salty water, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a little bit of an addition to keep your car as rust free and as tidy as possible. But you can see the water's running in here pretty good. It doesn't seem like I'm not doing it right with the lures, or they're just not biting on the lures today. So time to go pull out the big guns and get a couple of odds out, one with a heavy bait on it and one with a light bait. Oh, there's lightning out there. While I'm at it, I've got to tell you, the setup for my car originally was for prospecting, but got the back set up for fishing actually now, and it's pretty good. I really like it. So I keep my baits in there and try and keep the smell out of the fridge, and I keep them in a plastic container as a rule. Got my fishing bag there with my gear in it that's ready to go. Bit of stuff on the right hand side, pollen and such. Got my drawer that I pull out and I can set up on, and this is why I like, parking really close where I'm fishing. I like to park where I'm fishing because I can work out of the back of my vehicle, and it's just ideal. I had a couple of nibbles on the... I had a couple of touches on the soft bait, the little tail wriggly or whatever they call them. I just got to watch where I'm going. And that was about it. So I think I'm going to go over here and air down and take a bit of drive up on the dunes just for a bit of fun before we go for a fish. Pretty soft, but getting up the top, and she's firming up now. Just got to be careful what's on the crest up here. Oh yeah, that mighty cruiser. Listen to her. Yeah, rightio. We're up. Alright team, here we are. We're up on top of the sand hill. Probably see the cruise there, a bit of elevation, but it won't appear as steep over here in the camera, but a couple of these fellas, this guy first, you're going to have a crack at going down it. You're braver man than me.
I'm removing the baby from the car.
Kids are coming out of the car. Look how steep it is. It's proper steep. No, it's not as steep. That's better. Oh, it's steep, straighten up. Yeah, go, harder, harder. Oh, he's up. Must be really firm over there. It's not too bad down through there. No. I thought he was going to go over here. He was. Oh. I know, that's steep. Oh, easy.
You going to try that red one?
Straight down there? I think a couple. I can think of a couple of reasons why not.
Hey, move.
He's sending her. He's going hard. Oh, get up there, no worries. Look at the momentum. Bottomed out on the entry. So they're definitely on the bite. I've had lots of bites, but the biggest stuff is just taking me gear because it's just too light, I think. But anyway, I might change to a smaller hook in this one because I think this is 10-pound braid and 15-pound leader. This is my bait cast, which I used to use for fishing in the dams in Queensland. So I've probably got a bit more chance with this, but it doesn't cast real well because there's not a lot of weight on it. It's best for dropping over the boat and trawling, but we caught one little bream. Let's see if we can catch something decent today. It also looks like there's a bit of a front coming through, so we might have to work ourselves to beat that as well. So we might need to go a bit earlier than what we want to. But anyway, let's get into it and get a bit of fishing done. Get cracking, see if we can't get a decent fish on before we go. Well, a little bream are going hard, that's for sure. He's hooked good and proper too, so that little hook was a better option. So we'll get him off and get him back in the water. Well, I'll tell you what, they're dynamite on the bait, so I'll turn the camera off for a little bit and until I actually hook one up. Just going bait after bait. Well, he's a slightly better bream. Slightly better, but nowhere near take-home size. But they're getting bigger. I think I say that all the time. It's the story of my life. They're certainly coming on the bite, but these little fellas, look at them, babies.
A few moments later.
And another little bream. This fella's bleeding a bit. Just pulled him in, but only little. They're hungry though. You've taken the hook well and truly, but I've got this fella in the gill a little bit. He's bleeding, so I don't know how he's going to go. Oh, he's right, he took off pretty quick. I think you might be right. Well, I'm pretty much out of prawns. I'll try a bit of squid, but they weren't biting on the squid earlier, so maybe I might pick something else up. I noticed there's been some good size, I suppose herring. They were jumping the water earlier on. If you wonder what that other stuff is I've been throwing out, it's not prawns. I've been tossing out, I had some big burley bites, burley pellets that I put in with me baits. Soaks up a bit of juice, and then I'll just throw that in every now and then. But I had more in there what I thought, so I was throwing a fair bit out. But yeah, what have I had? Half a dozen little bream, I suppose. And one wasn't bad size, but they're all too small. So I was really chasing whiting, but I didn't do much good with that. I kept on losing because I get a fair cast on that rod. I think I was picking up something bigger because it was just taking me gear all the time. So anyway, I'll try some squid. If I don't do any good, I'm going to pack up. I'll take Barnes for a walk and then we'll head home. It's been a good day just the same, but I'll go and get some squid and we'll see how we go. I'll cut through the ink sac, I think. Well, team, I suppose that's the end of the day. So much for I just give it a cast, and she just made a noise and a bang, and this cover flew off and washed straight out. So I suppose that's the end of her. So she's about buggered now. Cast out, and the cover just flew off. Looks like a piece flew out of it. Landed on the edge of the water and then just washed out. So it's a good cast. See a reel that. But it leaves me now. I'm only with one rod because this is a bait caster rod, so that's about it. I've got with one rod. That rig's far too light for fishing for bigger stuff, so I suppose at the end of the day what I'll do is I'll have to save up some money and get myself a decent rod and a decent reel for beach fishing. Well, team, we've aired up. Around this corner, we've aired up. Got the pressures back to 40 on the front, 45 on the back cold, and your day's done. It's 4:30. Me and Bud's had a great day. Been drawing on the sand dunes. Filmed a couple of people that are doing some risky business on the sand dunes. It was so much steeper than what I looked, but it was all good. Caught a few bream, all little fellas, but I would like to caught something bigger. But the gear on the other rod is just too light, you know, like 4 or 6 pound braid, and I think it might be 8 pound leader. It just couldn't deal with it. I had some really good hits, and bang, they were gone. But all the same, great day. Shows you how much fun you can have with just the smallest amount of gear. And me and Barnes just had a fat time today. It was a really good day. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you got to this point, obviously you've liked it, I think. Give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Oh, Barnes is having a dream. That's how tight he is. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell for all notifications so you get notifications on any future uploads that come up. And I'll see you in the next video. And I'm out of here. See you next video, guys. Bargy, come get a drink. Come on, come here. You must be thirsty, mate. Come get a drink. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I knew you were thirsty. Get into it, mate.